Good evening, sir.
Good evening, Utprav.
It's 17 hours.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening, Ishan. So still light is there.
Actually,
Good. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 contestants they have come. Good. Let's see. Every week we have a few students who run away at the last moment.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening, Pushkar. Good evening. So we start at sharp 5:05. Okay. We'll wait for a few more minutes and then we'll start. And I request all of you keep your camera on and keep yourself muted. Only unmute when you have to speak. But camera should be on so that we can find out who is there and who is having full concentration on the competition. Okay. And I don't know how the topic is going to, it is easy or tough.
What one is better?
So how are you, Prav? After a long time?
I am fine, sir.
Fine. Good evening, Shambhavi.
Good evening, sir.
So Pushkar has come, Tanika, Vipul, Ankur, Yash, Pranesh, Adil, I don't know, still six missing. So same thing will be there if suppose contestants are more and we are unable to finish.
Faster and for the motion.
If we are unable to finish in 40 minutes, we will log out and log in again. And if we are only 4, like present scenario, then I think we'll finish by 5:40. Then it's no problem. And I will just read. So Pushkar is the first speaker, and he is going to be for the motion. And motion is, will robots make our lives better? क्या robots हमारे life को बेहतर बनाएंगे? Because as of now we are not facing them. They are not available in open market, but maybe in future they will be available. We can just purchase them, bring them home and use them. Okay. And then Utprav also will speak for the motion. means they will make our life better. Pushkar also will say they will make our life better. Oh my God, Shambhavi also will say they will make our life better. And Ishan also will say they will make our life better. Means all the against one,
Who is in the opposite?
they are not there. Okay. Oh, ho, ho, ho. So this week it's going to be, one Tanika has come and she is against the motion. My God. So actually, at the last moment, we should not go for changing the side. But if I'm just giving an option, if you want to change, you can change it because there's only one against and for the motion, four. So if you want to change, you can change right now. You can tell me. Otherwise, we will go as per the previous plan. Fine. Right. So time is up. It's 5:05 now, and we'll start. I will request Pushkar to start for the motion. The topic is will robots make our lives better? Please start. Start, Pushkar. Request Tanika to switch on the camera because
Hello, good evening to all of you.
start, Pushkar. It's going good.
Hello, is my audio clear?
Yes, it's clear. Go ahead.
Okay. Myself Pushkar Kumar, and today we are here for the debate on the will robot makes our lives better. So first, before starting, I explain firstly what is the robot. A robot is a mechanical device which can uh, enhance our work easily so that we can work more and more in a short time. Then if we come on this topic, we can think that if in a short time of period we can work more and more, then it makes our lives better. There is no any doubt in this. But what someone said that the robots will kill the human labor. Robots will kill the human labor. Human becomes jobless in the future. But this argument is totally wrong because the robot is invented by the human, and the robot has no minds and no emotions. They work only what the human can feed the program in that robot. Suppose that if a robot works in the construction work, their work is only for the construction. If robots work in the cleaning work, their work is only for the cleaning. They never kill the human job, but they will work. They will work very smart, and the error is very less in robot comparison to the human error. And imagine that in news, before someday news came, then in Qatar, the international stadium was built. Approx 3,000 laborers has been died in that. Suppose that at that time, if any robot is invented for the construction work, then that 3,000 people will be saved by killing, because there is no any essence of the life in any work. So according to my thinking, robot makes our lives better, and it's because it's the time for the science and technology. It will enhance our future very better and bright.
Thank you, Pushkar. Thank you for enlightening all of us about robots will make our life better. Now it's time for Tanika, and Tanika is going to speak against the motion. So Tanika will say that they will not make our life better. Tanika, you can start now. think net problem. Tanika, are you able to hear? She has gone. She has gone. Then next, Utprav, you can start for the motion.
Yes, sir. Good evening to all. Myself, Utprav Upman. I am from Chhabra, Bihar. So today, I am going to share my views for the motion. Basically, the motion is, will robots be make our lives better? I am speaking for the motion. So let's get started. So robots are gonna be very useful for us. Let me take an example. Suppose there is a family of 5 members. A boy of 15 years, his parents and his grandparents. There is a lot of work in the house. Boy's grandma is not able to help his mother. So what if the whole stress of the work come on mother? It will be not good, isn't it? So if there will be a robot which can understand what the owner wants from it, then robot can also help his mother in the house and in the household chores. I have taken an example only, but there are a lot of cases related to it, especially in the India. My next point is that we all know that there is a busy life all over the day. We get no time to spend it with our parents. At this, we feel alone and think if someone be there and we can talk to him and spend my time. At this time also, robots are very beneficial. Robots have the artificial intelligence and they can generate words according to our questions we ask. The next point is that robots don't get frustrated or irritated because they are not humans. I know that some robots have feeling, but they are not actually the humans. By these points, I can strongly say that robots will make our lives better. So, sir, I conclude here only because the time period is very limited.
Okay, okay, fine, Utprav. Now Tanika has come back and I will request her to go against the motion.
Sir,
Yes,
I'm sorry I was disconnected. I wasn't able to hear it.
no problem.
I was in call.
No problem. So you have to speak against the motion.
Okay. But what was his statement?
Oh, now it's very tough for you to, tough for me, tough for all of us to tell you what he has spoken. So you can just start from here and then with the help of other speakers, you can go for cross. As of now, you just keep your point of view.
Okay. Basically, I'm saying that robots can't make our life better. Never, I guess. Because robots are something, they don't have emotions, first of all. And even if we develop artificial intelligence, I don't think they can think of human welfare. They just have work on what they're programmed. So if they're programmed, they need commands every time, and they don't have emotions. And super intelligence can even replace humans, I guess. And they also need power supply. They need energy, and because of which their formation also leads to greenhouse gas emissions and all. They also have disadvantages like they can lead to unemployment, because capitalist system business like private sectors, they need more and more accurate work. So they will prefer robots yes, they will prefer robots, and which will lead to unemployment of people, and many people can suffer because of that. Yeah, that's it
Okay, thank you,
for
Tanika.
now.
Thank you, Tanika. You can come back after hearing to other speakers. Now it's time for, after Utprav and Tanika, Shambhavi. It's your turn now for the motion.
Sir, can I switch off my camera?
If you are having a problem with the camera, then you can switch it off. Otherwise, we have make it a system of keeping it on so that I can check
Okay,
if
okay.
everyone is attentive and listening.
I'll keep
Otherwise,
it on
otherwise,
then.
Tanika, what is happening in Zoom meetings? They are switching off the camera and they are roaming here and there. Just to make it sure that everyone is attentive to all the speakers, we are making it mandatory. Nothing else.
Okay.
Am
Somebody.
I audible?
Yes.
Am I audible?
Yes. Yes. Start.
Okay, so I'd like to cross Tanika's point because I strongly disagree with the fact that robots cannot make our lives better. As you said, unemployment, the only thing the mass production of robots is leading to is there is a change in the skill set that has been practiced. So, like instead of manual labor, if people get creative, then they will be needed there, and that is what robots are doing. And over the overall carbon footprint that they reduced with their efficiency and accurate work is something that actually manages equals their carbon footprint to zero, which is really impressive and is certainly helpful. So their greenhouse gases are not a problem. And as you said, they need commands every time. We don't have to give them commands. Machine learning has enabled them to learn through the analysis, through their whatever their previous experiences, the same way humans learn. And talking about emotions, we don't need emotional there that is something that we are not addressing in robots. So as per the international unions and rules, we do not want emotions in the robots because that would mean that they're able to think on their own. And if someone is able to develop a killer bot like Russia has, then it will get out of the situation will get out of our hands, and it will be very destructive, which is why we are not aiming to develop emotions in the bots. And robots overall make our life a lot easier. So suppose, and they are also very energy efficient. Suppose we are I have to leave my house in an emergency, and I'm leaving there and I forget to turn off the lights and fans or whatever. So if I have enabled a system that if I have put some sensors on work there,
Yes,
then I
Madam
don't
Seva.
have sorry okay. So if the system is there in place, then even if I do leave the house and forget to turn off all the lights, it will automatically switch them off after sensing that a person is not present there for more than 5 minutes or whatever time limit I have set. So efficiency. So robots do not make mistakes if they are programmed, or they rarely do so. And artificial intelligence is actually very helpful. So suppose you are working in a health industry, you do not want humans to make mistakes there, or in the health industry, or like radioactive centers. We don't want to put humans there. There are many things that humans cannot be risked to, like even in a war zone, or a rescue center, if we're sending robots instead of humans, then more lives can be saved. And that's why I think robots make our life a lot better. There are little things that we may forget to do, but we can automate them to do so. We can use them to
So
do
I
so.
completely
do other
agree
things.
with your statements.
Okay. Thank you, Shambhavi, for putting your points. And now it's turn of Ishan for the motion.
Good evening, myself Ishan, and I am from Samastipur. As you know, sir told me to speak of the motion. Actually, what I believe that if someone told that the robots kill the job, kill the talent, and all these things of human, I think it is not good. Because what I believe in, what the comfort we need, we get much extra. Once there was a time when the humans walk, then they required bullock cart, then they used some other animals. Then how the development was there, then they required car, then the good car, then the comfortable car. Now they want luxurious car. The same thing when we required or employ for the on the basis of salary, that is for the per month. Like in there is a factory and there are lots of employees. There will be a union. There will be a lots of salary problem. There incrementations. There PPF and all these things. It create a big issue. Like sometimes they create some mob and all these type for improve their salary. But when we purchase the robots, that will be a one-time investment. Like, but actually it kills the skill job, but not for the who are actually talented. When if I don't know how to drive a car, I hired a driver. But a robot can also do the same. I don't know how to cook, I hired a maid. Robot can do that. So the simple thing is, when I am talented and I required something, as per basis of money, I can hire a human. And if a robot can do much better than a human, I will prefer of that. It doesn't mean that I don't go, I just go for, because if you think about that, when we, like there was a time when people buy horse, now we buy bikes. There was a time we just go for bullock cart. Now we buy different cars. There was a time we buy elephant for holding some big and heavy things. Now we buy JCB and all these things for help. They replace all these things. Car, bike, JCB and all these things replace the animals. On that time, why we don't think, like if there is a horse, then we feed in a proper way. What about them? There is a stray dog. No one care about that. But there is, when we buy a good quality of branded dog, we give it a good quality of meat, pedigrees and all these things. We give them a good quality of bed. How much we take care of a servant, same type we take care of a dog. Because the dog is like a watchman of the house. We believe that the dog can save the house, same as like a human. But a robot can also do that, just of a few electricity. But no one can think about that point. What about the dog? What about that horse? What about that ox? And what about that elephant? That is all about our desires, which make us much better, which makes us to improve in a much better way. I remember that in a Ramayana or Mahabharata, there was a bird who helps to fly the human from one place to another place. Now we have aeroplane, helicopters. That is the improvement. Still we think that what about that bird? We just go and buy that bird and move from that. Can that is possible? Of course not possible. So we have to go for the airport and take the flight. That is the truth of today. The same thing is like when the computer was not available in India, and I forget I think Pandit Nehru or whom the Prime Minister when announced about that part, I think Rajiv Gandhi announced that the computer desktop will launched in India. Everyone was saying no, we don't want, it kills the human resource, but actually not. Now everyone just love that. In every house there is a laptop or a smartphone or desktop, because it just helps our life. It doesn't create a problem for us. Of course, there is some emotional issue of that using phone and laptop. I don't want to talk about that part, but it actually works. the same thing now when we discuss about the robots create a problem. It doesn't. After 20 or 30 years, maybe 50 years, when robots treat us like a driver, treat us like a cook, they just polish our shoes and all these things which are just like home or domestic or official works, when they help us, then we think on that day like, no, actually it was not too much bad. What we discuss about this, it was not like that. There is something which is actually on point. Thank you, sir.
Okay, thank you, Shan. And we will go for the second round. I will request Pushkar, if you want to put up more facts, more points, you can add there.
I am going to counter Tanika's point that she said that the robot will kill the human work, human labor. Then, firstly, every new things has some fear that everyone fear from the what the new things can do in our life and what is the impact of that in our life in future, because no one knows the future. But if we know about the robots just use the some. She mentioned that robot will use the electricity charging. Everyone needs the some energy to use anything. The human also need food. The computer also needs electricity. Phone also needs electricity to charge. To work, will need energy in any types of energy. Everything. Then it doesn't matter that the robots will kill the human labor, because robot will enhance the work. Robot will enhance the work to work more and more in a short time period. Imagine one thing: every day the soda bottle and cold drink bottle packaging was every day organized, every day happened in the company factories. Suppose that to putting the lid of the 1 million bottles of the soda, how it will hard for a human. 1 lakh bottle soda bottle lids will be packed. How it will hard for the human labor. Just imagine. But through the machines, which will also build we will say that that is the mechanical machines. It will organize and it will just do in a short time of period. So just robots. Robots will also use the command given by the humans, and the robot will never replace the humans, because humans have the mind that after that the robot invented, and the robot was only on the programming what the human can feed on that the system. So I totally disagree from that point that the robot will replace the human labor. Thank you.
Okay, Tanika, now I think you have listened two speakers, Ishan and Pushkar. Now you can go and cross them, put your points.
Sir, I want to say against Pushkar that he said that humans will. Excuse me, sir.
It's okay. When it is work from home, it's okay. We are okay with that. Continue.
Okay, sir. Sir, he said that robots can never replace human, right? Humans are working for super intelligence and artificial intelligence. I don't know. It's a hypothesis that robots can replace humans, because humans are trying to make somewhat robots like human. They are trying to sir, they are trying to add emotions in robots, which is nearly impossible. But what if they really do? Then we might not need humans, I guess, because robots are more capable than human. So humans will exactly they will get extinct. Sir, that's all.
Now, Utprav, it's your turn now.
It's 17:30.
Yes, sir.
You want to say something?
Me?
Yes. You want to put more points,
Yes, sir, I can put.
please?
Yes. As the all leaders which are for the motion aid strongly agree with them and their statements. And as I think robots make our lives better because nowadays it's gonna be a very complex life. In that, we need some quality time to spend it with our parents. And in that matter, also robots are very beneficial for us. And as one of them said, that are gonna be extinct. But no, humans are not gonna be extinct because human made the robots, not robots made the humans. The benefits of robotation are huge and it is being implemented in large corporations around the world. If people form a co of every company are then improving their day-to-day and encouraging their profession growth is an incredible opportunity for the organization to progress as a whole. Sir, that's all from me.
Okay, Utprav, thank you. Now, Shambhavi, you were waiting to say something. We are unable to hear. Some problem with audio. No, no, no. Not audible.
Can I mute self?
You can mute yourself, Utprav. Shambhavi is not audible. Okay, Shambhavi has logged out, some problem with the connection. Ishan, your turn now. You want to put some more points?
Actually, sir. So actually, I was thinking about a point which is very important. Like
Am I audible?
lots of soldiers who die on the border. No one think about their family. No one think about them. But when we replace soldiers to as a robotic soldiers, they don't die. It is like a reboot. When a robot just destroyed, we create something new and much advanced than the old, and it saves thousands of life. I think many of life. And someone was telling that there is a robot who kills a human. I believe that only in a road accident in India, 5,000 road accidents are happening due to one animal whose name is Nilgai. But we never notice about that. Many of times it's happened that there is a pet dog may bite the owner. It is also possible that these cases are exceptions. Like when we put our finger on the dog's mouth, maybe definitely that dog bite my finger. If I harass that animal, it also create a problem for me. The same thing, when we use that robot in a good way, it will be good for me, but when we misuse that, it will be a very disaster. So the same thing, like उपयोग करना है, दुरुपयोग नहीं.
Correct.
Thanks, sir.
Okay. Now, Shambhavi.
Am I audible?
Yes.
Okay. The killer bot. Okay. So one thing. Shoulders actually cannot be replaced with bots because that encourages the concept of killer bots, which has been illegalized. And Kanika, robots cannot replace humans. Even as a hypothesis, the hypothesis has been discarded officially because they are unable to think on their own. Whatever it is, even the machine learning program, the way they're learning things, the way Sophia operates, like most probably you're referring to her because she's the only robot who has been able to walk and has gotten citizenship of Saudi Arabia, but it isn't working. They cannot think on their own, which means that they cannot have emotions. Emotions are a result of our brains analyzing the situation. We study the faces and such, and those things come to our own. But because the very fact that robots cannot think on their own and that they are operating in binary like zeros and ones, and they have to think everything, they break down everything in algorithms and steps. They cannot think on their own. Suppose I am a human being and I see that a glass has fallen, then I will know that if I don't stop it, it is gonna break. But a robot cannot do that. Even with machine learning, the highest advanced machine learning, until the bot has seen the glass fall and break, it cannot recognize the fact that if we don't stop it, it will break. So robots cannot replace humans, and they are not taking away jobs. They're just changing the workflow, the skill set, and change is a constant, which I don't think we should oppose, because yes, we shifted to when industrialization happened, or the fourth industrial revolution happened, we shifted from manual labor to machines, which has certainly made it more efficient and has saved more lives. And if you check the overall effect, it has been more productive, which means that yeah, we will have a fifth industrial revolution. We may have robots replace all the manual labor slugging of jobs, but yeah, if you're a creative person, if you change your skill set, you're still in the workflow. They will be getting better lives, they will get promotions or salary increases, but yes, the creative people will have it. So the only thing that will happen is the change in a skill set, nothing more.
Okay. So I think everyone has got a fair chance to speak, right? And anybody else?
Yes.
Because now we have last 2 minutes. Anybody else is having some strong, solid point to say? Otherwise, we'll conclude and finish.
Sir, I want to say something.
Tell me.
Sir, when we think about
If this session ends because of time limit, then you can log out and you can log in again. We will go for 5-10 minutes more. Continue, Ishan.
if we think that a robot can kill the human, it is next to impossible, because humans are too smart that they can easily control the animals, easily control the humans. One human can control the another human in the way of Das Pratha, in the name of Gulams, and even sometimes in the name of religion. We have human bombs. They are also treated as a robot. On that time, we don't told. The similar thing, if there is a robot who's actually like a human, we also treat them like a servant. They help us in a good way. They don't. It's like there will be a programming who make them an employee, not as an owner. So if they and I know there is some problems of some technical problem will be there, but of course after some times, if the robotics will be more smart, they can manage that problems. And every field there is lots of problem. Thank you, sir.
Okay, anyone else willing to speak? Any more strong points?
Hello, sir. I want
Yeah. E.
Yes, wait for few seconds. Let them come back, and then we'll start. Yes, Pushkar, you can start. You can continue.
Hello.
Yes, Pushkar, you can start.
Is my voice audible?
Yes, yes.
Tanika said about extinction. I know everyone know that extinction is only due to someone if they cannot adapt the present scenario, present situation. If anyone, human, not be humans, anyone if they cannot adapt with the present time, they can extinct from this earth. It is the natural law, and it will also mentioned in many the zoologist and the botanist books. So, suppose you can take you all can take example of the dinosaur and many more animals. They are not adapt. They will not adapt themselves from the present time, and they will extinct. Suppose that in the corona times, if for the fight against the corona, they will also extinct from that. Even some of us also say that this is the time that's the starting situation of corona is so hazard, so fearful. But we human robot, we will control that. Then our mind is that our only if you see that only human mind is that you can adapt everything. You can change your mind. Uh, uh, you can change. I think that robots will never kill any humans, and otherwise it is the matter of the future. But in the present, everyone needs the more efficient way of working for the smart work. So I think there is a need of robots, and robots makes our lives better. It's all about. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Pushkar. Any more points, or we should conclude? Okay, so as per the present situation, it is very clear that robots are not going to kill us. They are not going to harm us. But we have to be a bit more careful, and we have to use robotics in our workplace or in our house with some controlled way, so that our human emotions also can keep on developing, and we have to be ready. So as Shambhavi told, they are not going to take our job, but the job types, or you can say the process, will change, and we have to be ready with that. This AI is going to be a very big thing in future. So we should not oppose robots, but we have to be ready how we can work with them, how we can take their use and make our life better, make the life of this society better. Fine. And one problem was there was only one Tanika against the motion. So everyone was saying, Tanika, I want to cross Tanika. But let's see, maybe in next session, we'll try to mix up both for and against. You want to say something, Shambhavi?
Ishan was saying that humans can avoid getting killed by robots, but that is not true. The thing is that there are three very basic rules for robotics, and one of them states that no robot will in ever situation harm a human being. But countries like Russia, Israel, and the USA, they have manufactured killer bots. They have achieved the manufacturing, but they are not allowed to manufacture as in a mass production because of the international regulations. And that is the only thing that is keeping them from sending robots instead of soldiers in war zones. And if that happens, that robots are getting sent, then the poorer countries will face a huge loss and they'll be destructed. That is why it is not legal. It is not. They're not allowed to.
But actually, again, it's all in the hand of humans. If they feel that we have to damage humans, they can do it. So we have to take positive use of all the robots. Don't go for negative ones. Then only human and robots, they can coexist. And I think this is going to be a wonderful a future for the entire human race if we both work in a sync. If we are going to give some extra controls to robots, they can be fatal also. But I don't think now we have such a robust system like UNO and all. This will not happen. And robots are going to make our life easier only in the future. Thanks a lot, everyone, for being a part of
Thank
this
you, sir.
session. We are going to meet again very soon on next Sunday, maybe.
Thank you,
In
sir.
the evening. Thank you, Utprav. Thank you, Shambhavi. Thank you, Pushkar and Ishan. We'll meet again. Thank you for joining.
Thank you, sir.
Take
Thank
care.
you, sir.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Good day.
Bye, sir.